Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Please click like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified every time I upload. Y'all, I'm trying to drive. I don't know where my camera stick is, but you know, the phone stick. I have one for the phone and the camera. So I'm really not going to be looking too much at the camera because y'all, I'm driving. I don't have anything to hold it on. I'm really trying to move this hair, my braids too, because it's irritating my skin. But yeah, I want to get on here and quick chat. A lot been going on since I have talked to y'all, so I'm gonna try to wrap it up real quick. But after this video, I'm gonna try to be more consistent and come on here at least 3 days out of the week. I'm gonna push it to 3 days. I'm not gonna promise it'll be 3 days, but I am gonna try to push it to 3 days. And I hope the wind isn't too loud. Wait, when I stop, I'm finna roll it up some more to make sure it's not too loud. But okay, y'all, since I think the last time I talked, I probably was still on my walker some. I've been without using my walker for like the past 4 or 5 days, y'all. I've been so happy that I have more of a balance, and I've learned to not put so much pressure on my back because I was pushing myself. So that's a easy way to mess yourself up too while you're trying to heal. And I know everybody want to get back to walking, but don't try to push yourself too much for the ones that lost their walking. I know some people don't, lose their walking. But mine went too far gone, but it was getting there because I had lost it, like I said, in 3 days. It happened so quick. And I just moved my leg. You got to exercise, y'all. That's one thing. Even though it hurt, you still got to try to keep those motor skills going. So that was one thing I did too, and it just, y'all, when I say it hurt. And like now, I still haven't with the therapy. I know they say therapy help out a lot, but y'all, but how mine is, some people, they don't have burning sensations or whatever. They just like lose, the movement in their legs. Well, they could just push the walk and not feeling the pain. Now with mine, I can feel sharp pain sometimes. I have like a burning sensation, a real burning sensation in my legs now a lot of times. So even just a slight motion, moving in a certain way will flag up in the pills they gave me. They help sometimes they don't help at all. Sometimes they can help a little bit, but not much, y'all. And that's that. And that pain it hits. So me going through that already, I ain't finna go. I'm not finna go nowhere and let nobody touch me. Talk about no therapy. Now I'm telling y'all, therapy is good for you now, but to each his own. And everybody's situation is different. So that was the difference in mine. And even with me, y'all see me driving some now. And it still bothered me. Like if somebody stopped in front of me real quick and I had to move that leg real fast, that pain, it gets to you. You have to pull over on the side of the road, or you got to be strong and be able to push through it and keep driving. I'm one of those types. Well, in my family, boy, you push, you motivate to do things, you can take pain, you get through it, because, a life situation. So we was taught if you about, something happened, different life situations, and you have to get out of there. You have to save a family member. You got to do something. You got to push. You got to give it all you got. So I had that motivation in me. So when I feel that pain, y'all, I'm gonna push. If I'm really close by, somewhere where I can pull over for a second, I'm gonna do that. But if I'm in a situation where I can't, I'm pushing it. You ain't gonna need no pain till I get where I can pull over, or even where my breathing gonna change. If you're paying attention to my breathing, because other than that, you wouldn't know. So that's another thing. Why is my bell beeping in my seatbelt on? good with this. And then I had another life situation to come upon. So now I'm going to keep it separate. I don't want to talk about it because this channel isn't for it. So we're going to keep going with this situation. And we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep each other motivated. We're going to uplift each other. And if you also is in the Birmingham area, we have a little group for, for women who come together and talk. We're going through anything and you need to be uplifted. Even men welcome too. Now, we will welcome men, but we do have a group for the women where we come together and we talk. Sometimes we may do paint and sip thing at my shop, or make candles. After that, we play music, we eat. Some may sip on wine. Some people don't drink, but some people don't have any other medical issues, and they like to have a sip of wine, so we let them have their wine. And we just go around in a circle, and everybody just express their feelings. And then how the rest of the little event go. So we're doing that. So if y'all would like to be a part of that, you can also email me. You can drop your name in the bottom of the chat down here and tell me how to contact you. And I can give you the information on days that we meet and we're doing something, and you're more than welcome to come. And it depends on what event we have. Sometimes you have to chip in, because like the last event we had, y'all, it was a Waiting to Exhale event. Only thing we didn't get to do was burn some items because, and I don't know if y'all know about Pleasant Grove, Alabama. I don't know about burning trash over there, but if I had known ahead of time and was a little bit better, I would have had it somewhere else. I probably even would have had that event at my house because how my house is made. And we could burn stuff back there in the back. I could have set up things back there and had it where they could burn some of them big, because some of y'all get outrageous now. We're not talking about no cars and no other stuff, none of that other personal things. Well, you had old items like clothes, anything or something like that you wanted to get rid of. I probably would have let them, burn those. But yeah, some of them really wanted to burn some stuff, y'all. So we didn't do it in the burning. We had games pertaining to Waiting to Exhale, So we did. We had the different games. They danced. We had some food, and like I said, they had some drinks, and it was just a chill time. So it depends on what's the name of your event and what all you want to do. And now that it's getting warm, you can sit outside because we have a big old field. So now we can get outside and set up a table if you want to do some type of outside event. So anything that free your mind of you going through, things. It don't have to be like my situation. It could be any kind of situation. You can have any other medical situation or any other thing going on in your life, and you just need someone to talk to and vent to. We're a group where everything we discuss is stay within our circles, and we just come along and do things, y'all. We even planning a trip. So I think it would be great for people to join each other like that, even in prayer and in praying. So it's another group for that as well. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I just wanted to update y'all, let y'all know I was doing pretty good. I think I only have 3 infusions once a year now, and I think the first one don't come up till I think it's like in May. So I'm doing pretty good with that. Now I'm just getting focused and getting everything else together, y'all. But hey, when you're strong and you believe in God and you keep your faith, everything is possible. And it's necessary for you to keep your faith and keep pushing don't let go. Even though it get hard sometimes, well, your faith being tested, but you got to remember, God is always by your side. And you have to, like, when I get up, a lot of times I just ask God, just walk by my side, just keep walking by me. You know, and I feel a lot better a lot of times. So you just got to have your faith, keep pushing. And when you ask God to do that, I'm quite sure He remove all that unnecessary thinking you got going on in your head, them different thoughts. Cause you know I was fine, y'all. I was fine. I didn't start thinking about stuff till today when I got by myself riding. All these crazy thoughts coming in my head. I was like, you know what? I better get on this camera and do what I'm supposed to do. What I said I was gonna do. And get back to my train of thoughts and get this back off my mind. And go how I was going and keep my day going. So that would push me to get on here to talk to y'all. So I just wanted to get that message to y'all because I never know who need a message just like I need the message delivered to me. So yeah, I'm gonna get out this phone because the police sitting in different sections with their lights on today. I guess they just want the people to slow down. They really don't want to get nobody no tickets today. So that's good. They being like that compared to how other situations happening in other states. But I want y'all to ask any questions below. If y'all have any thoughts or anything, please jot them down below. I would love to look at them and respond and give me some thoughts if you don't mind. You know, good positive thoughts about what we can do. If you been in a situation like me and how long you been through it, what kept you going, you know, everybody's version is different. If you have a channel, please jot that below and I would love to come and watch your channel and see how you're living and what you're doing. And that would be great. But y'all, once again, please click like, comment, and subscribe below. And I'll get back to you. Smooches.